Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little elf haul. Okay, let's be honest. This is probably going to be a very large haul. So let's get right on to it. Forgive me if I don't swatch everything. If there are any products that you'd like to know about more in depth, please let me know and I'd be happy to do so. So if you want to see what all I purchased from e.l.f., keep watching. Now, even though this is a very large e.l.f. haul, I did make sure to purchase on the Eyes Lips Face website when it was 50% off. So even though there's a lot of stuff, I paid very little, or as little as you would pay for a lot of stuff. Starting off with the multitude of brushes that I purchased in this haul, I'm going to begin with the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. And I have heard so many people talk about this Kabuki brush, and I needed a new one. And everything that everyone has said about how soft this brush is absolutely true. So I don't know if it sheds. I haven't used it, but I'm really excited to. So I'll keep you updated. If anyone's used this brush, let me know in the comments. I did purchase a couple of the essential brushes, which are in the $1 section. One was this flat eyeshadow brush. And I actually have one of these brushes already and just wanted an extra. I really love this for packing on shadow onto the eyelid. So I love this. Next, I purchased the blending eye brush, which looks just like a really nice crease brush. I used it today for my transition color and it worked very well. So for what ended up being 50 cents, I'm really glad I purchased this and may get a couple more. You can never have enough inexpensive but good brushes. Most of these other ones I haven't used. They're all from the Studio line, which are $3 a piece, and so that would have made them $1.50. So whether or not they're great, they'll come in handy. So I have a small precision crease brush. I didn't take these all out of the packages because I would have forgot which ones were which. So this just has a nice, very precise, it's very dense, so might be really good for a cut crease, especially on my small eyes. Next is the small smudge brush, and this looks fairly similar to the previous brush. It may be, you know, it's a lot more dense than the brush that I just spoke of, the small precision brush. So we'll see how this works. Next is the angled contour brush. And I really like how this brush is angled at the tip, and will be very interested to see how it works. I'll be very interested to see how it works. Now, I will say this does not seem to be the most stable at the ferrule. I can move it just a little bit, so I'm not sure how sturdy this brush is going to be. It may just be that I received a bad one. But I've had good luck with all of the rest of the studio brushes that I have in my collection. I purchased another eyeshadow C brush. This is another one that's really good for packing color all over the eye. And then the last brush that I purchased was the blending brush from the Studio line. And what I was hoping for these brushes is to be able to collect these and use whatever ones are really good brushes in my travel makeup case, so I just have one set of brushes that travel with me. Next, we'll move on to skin and face products. I have heard so much about the Mineral Face Primer that I had to give it a try. I used this today. It felt like it was a silicone-based product, and I did enjoy how it felt. I'm not opposed to silicone primers. It did make my makeup go on very smooth today. We'll just have to test it up against some of my other primers to see the lasting power. And then the other item that I purchased, which I think it was April from Harker Beauty, that I saw her talk about this product and I said that I was going to get it based on her recommendation. I'm going to list April's channel in the description bar below. If you haven't already subscribed to her, you need to stop what you're doing, go over her to, well, stop what you're doing after my video and go over and check her out, because she is one of the sweetest, most warm, kind people that I know. And I know that you will love watching her. And the product that I'm talking about is the e.l.f. Mineral Mist. April, remind me, were you the one that actually suggested this product to me? I still haven't used it, so let's see how it feels right now. Oh, it has a nice scent and a nice fine mist. So I am a big fan of the misting products. This seems to have witch hazel, rosemary, chamomile, honeysuckle, aloe, and vitamin B to replenish and revitalize skin. I am a big fan of these. If you watched my March favorites, I had the Smashbox primer water in there, and I use that as a revitalizing spray as well. If you haven't already seen my March favorites, I'm going to link that video in the description bar below for you to go watch it. So I'm a big fan of these mists, and I would love to find something that takes the place of those really expensive products. So at 50% off, I think this was it $1.50? No, I think this is normally $6, so it was $3. Now compare that to what I paid for the Smashbox product, or even the Evian spray that I get from Sephora. For a small bottle of that, I think it's $12. I would love to find a lesser expensive alternative to those products. I also wanted to try some kind of base product from e.l.f. and I ended up going with the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, and the color that I have it in isn't on the package, so I don't know. Why would they not put the color on the actual bottle? I don't know. It's the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer SPF 20. It has aloe, cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E. So I used this today. It has a very, very light coverage. I did use a little bit I used my It CC cream over top of it just to give a little bit of extra coverage through this area. Whatever shade I have it in, it worked fine for me. So I don't know, maybe this is a product that only has one shade. I don't know. Does anyone know about that? If I can figure out what shade I purchased this in, I'll go ahead and list it in the description bar. And then this really stood out to me. It's the e.l.f. Lip Plumper, or Lip Primer and Plumper. So this side is the primer, and it looks to be just a flesh tone. Just a flesh tone. You probably can't even see that on my skin. Color, almost concealer-like. And then the plumper is a clear product. And I haven't tried either of these yet, so I am not sure how it works or if this plumper is going to be very irritating to the lips. So again, another product I will let you know about. Now let's move on to cheek products. The first product that I purchased was this cream contour and blush duo. It's getting very messy. So it is this contour and blush duo, and I did use both of these products today. They were very easy to use. You really did not need much of the contour, and the blush also is very pigmented as well. So here are swatches of both of those products. The contour really, both products really sheer out and have a nice color. I do have both of these on under powder products. For over top of the bronzer or the contour, I used this pressed mineral bronzer. The color that I purchased this in was Beach Bronze, and it's very much a taupey shade right there. And I loved this. A little bit went a long way. Another product that I've heard a lot about are these liquid HD blushes. Again, another cream product, I know. But I figured with this one coming in a pump, maybe it will stay more sanitary and not go bad as quickly. I've been told that these blushes are very pigmented, and it looks like that is the case. Oh yeah, look how pigmented that is. Hopefully it looks like it does sheer out quite a bit if you don't put as much product on your hand as I did. So another product that a little goes a very long way. That could go into clown cheeks very quickly. The next two items that I purchased were both of the e.l.f. blush palettes. This one is in the light, and it has 4 beautiful shades. You've probably all seen them. However, if you do want a review of these, I will review these together. The second one is the dark palette, and I think this is the color that I have on my cheeks today over the cream blush. I think we will move on to eyes and then lips will be last. One of the other things I was really interested to try are the smudge pots. I have heard so many people talk about these darn smudge pots. So I purchased 2 of them in very neutral colors that I know that I can use as bases, as if I really need any more cream bases. But I purchased Gotta Glow, and I like, these are a very smooth texture. And then I purchased Cruisin' Chic, and Cruisin' Chic would be a great, just easy one shadow look. Right here, the gold color is Gotta Glow, and then Cruisin' Chic is this nice taupe color. So looking forward to trying those. 2 other cream eye products that I was interested in giving a try are the long-lasting, lustrous eyeshadows, and these are more of a mousse texture. So this one here is, oh, and don't even tell me that these also don't have colors on the, I'm sorry, I would have saved the boxes if I would have remembered. So I will try to list everything below so you know the colors. This is the first color, and that's actually what I'm wearing on my eyelids today. And then the second color, the darker purple. So I purchased both of the purplish shades in this line. It's very deep, dark purple, and I have not used this one yet, but I love both of these colors. So very interested, this shade here that I have on my eyes, I really loved. It went on very smooth. It has a lot of sparkle to it, so if you don't like sparkle and glitter, you're not gonna like these products. But my motto is the more sparkle the better. And then the one thing that everybody talks about is the high definition under eye setting powder. I did not use this today, but I have swatched it, and I agree with everyone that it looks like it is going to be beautiful under the eyes, and cannot wait to really give this a shot, and I'm sure that it will probably show up in one of my favorites. And the last category is lips, and boy did I purchase a lot of lip products. The first 2 things that I purchased were 2 of the conditioning lip balms. Now I have to say I was really surprised when I saw these and saw how bulky the packaging was. That's one thing I did not like about this. I've only used the, I think it's just called Nude. Again, yes, nice and natural. I have used this and I really, really love the color. You're not going to see it on my finger, but it really is a nice nude color on my lips, and I'm very funny about my nudes. I just don't like how bulky the packaging is. So I will use it. I don't know how much I would recommend it. Even though it was very moisturizing on the lips. And then the next color that I had is Romantic Rouge. It looks very pigmented. I have not used this. It is a nice tinted balm. just harder to travel with. Everyone talks about the matte lip crayons, and I purchased 2 in wine and rich red. Now previously I had tried one of these in tea rose. I think I found it at Big Lots. No, maybe it was the dollar store, Dollar Tree. And it was a little too light on my lips, and because it was matte, it just didn't look right on my lips. Now these look to be much better. This one is wine and this one is rich red. And I thought for $1.50 I'll give a couple of the dark shades a go and see how they work for me. These I think were new at the time I purchased it, and they're the mineral lip tints, and they look just like that. This one is in pink, and these hardly have, at least the pink hardly has any color. And then this one here is berry. It has more color to it than the pink does. They're right here. I think you might be able to tell the pink a little bit. And then this is the berry. The mineral lipsticks, I think I'm wearing one of these, and I think it is the Beautiful Berry shade, which to me this really isn't a berry. It looks more like, well, maybe I don't know. It looks more brown than berry, but on camera it's coming off berry. And then this is Barely Bitten. And it's just a rosy color. The next are 2 of their moisturizing lipsticks, and I have Ravishing Rose and Red Carpet. I have no idea what I was thinking about all these red shades. Oh, I love this Ravishing Rose color. And they are very, very smooth going on. So Ravishing Rose and Red Carpet. That is a very pretty red. I haven't tried those yet. Like I said, I haven't tried most of this out. Now over the mineral lipstick that I put the Pout Perfector, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see how beautiful this shade is. Again, if you don't like sparkle, you are definitely not going to like this, but it just has such a great nice just to pop out that bottom lip. I really love it. It kind of has a fruity smell. So this is something that I've had before and I love it because, again, I don't think you can ever have enough sparkle. The rest are all of the mineral lip glosses. So I have 5 here in Pageant Princess, which I had to get because I judge beauty pageants, and I thought, well, I have to have the one called Pageant Princess. This one is a little bit sparkly, not sparkly, but shiny, called Trendsetter. This one is Night Owl, which looks like a cream mauve color. I'm not going to swatch any of these because I think I'm going to do a separate review since I have so many of them. This is a nice cream nude shade called Bear. And this one is a neutral pink called Sorority Girl. So look for a review on these mineral lip glosses. And that is all that I purchased in my e.l.f. haul. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. So if you like e.l.f., please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you will hit that subscribe button and stay around. Let me get to know you. Comment below on what you like best from my haul and what e.l.f. products that you love. Are there things that I'm missing and that I should pick up in my next haul? And thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone.